at Hubbard's Marina with another sunrise view inside Fish Famous John's Pass here at Hubbard's Marina. Want to talk to you guys a little bit about the weather, the fishing, what's going on now, what's coming up, and so much more. Give you some details on how you can win free trips and have a beautiful morning start to your day with hopefully a stellar view. Hopefully you enjoy this sunrise as much as we do, and wanted to tell you a little bit about what we're catching now, what we're seeing, and what we're finding out there on the islands. Absolutely gorgeous day to get out there on the water today and enjoy some fun in the sun. This is a great opportunity today because we've got some weather coming tomorrow, and that weather is going to persist through the day Sunday and really into Monday. Then it's going to be calming down and looks pretty good there mid to late work week coming up. Really, it looks like your best days to get out there on the water, best days to get out there fishing are going to be today before the weather, and then probably later in the work week coming up. Looks like kind of Thursday, Friday-ish. Now it's a little early to tell. We'll know more as we move into the work week coming up, and we'll keep you up to date with these daily videos. But kind of end of the work week looks best because remember, once these fronts come in, you got to wait for the water to calm down and clear up for that fishing to really pick up. Now, if you're trying to go shelling, you want to go right after the front, because as soon as that weather stops, the first one out there to the island is going to find the best shark's teeth, the best sand dollars, the best big shells out at Shell Key, Egmont Key, our 3-hour Shell Key ferry, 3-hour Shell Key shelling trip, and our Egmont Key and Shell Key ferry trips are your best chances to find great shells right behind the weather. For fishing, especially offshore fishing, you got to kind of wait for it to calm down and the wind to stop blowing. Near shore, you want to wait for it to calm down, the wind to stop blowing, and that water to kind of calm and clear, because the water's got to clear up a little bit. It gets shook up. Kind of think about mixing chocolate milk, right? You're mixing your Nesquik powder, and the problem can be often when a cold front comes through, it really stirs up the water, and all of a sudden your Nesquik powder is all shook up in that glass, and it's nice and chocolate milk. But if you lay that glass on the counter, don't mess with it for a while, what happens? All that powder, all that stuff settles out, and it settles at the bottom of the glass, and you start to get clear milk again, or clear water in some cases. And then the fish can see, and they can start eating again. So you got to wait for the water to calm down and clear up behind the fronts. Best fishing is always right before the front as it's coming in, right before the weather gets bad, or after the weather goes through and it calms down and clears up. So your best chance to fish is definitely today. Best day to get out in the water, best chance for fun in the sun is today. And then tomorrow, Sunday, going to be a little nasty. Monday going to calm down. Tuesday, Wednesday looks pretty good. Thursday looking really great. That's kind of what our outlook weather-wise. Fishing-wise, we're doing really well out there. Yesterday's 10-hour all day was a great example of what I just talked about. We had that weather come through early in the work week, and it kind of calmed down a little bit there. It was a little bit tough there Wednesday, but then Thursday, it had time to calm down. Water started clearing up. Yesterday, around midday, that water really cleared up and the bite turned on. Yesterday, by midday, the 10-hour trip didn't have many. I don't think they had a single keeper hogfish midday yesterday on the 10-hour all day. But then around midday, the bite kicked off. The water really calmed down, cleared up. That tide started moving, and they crushed the hogfish the second half of the 10-hour all day yesterday. Ended up with more than 20 keeper hogfish, more than 60 keeper lanes, a lot of mangrove snapper, even a keeper red grouper, and a lot of throwback gag grouper. And that was just for a decent number of anglers. So really good opportunity to get out there and capitalize on stellar fishing right now. So hopefully you'll get a chance to come out and join us with these weather windows. Today is another one of those opportunities. Then offshore, seeing a lot of those big fat red grouper, the 39 hours out there right now with the super light load. It's a special 39 hour. We sent out a little early. They left Thursday at 3 instead of Friday at 3 to capitalize on that weather window. And we just heard from the boat. They texted us using our Garmin InReach devices, and they crushed the mangrove snapper last night. Absolutely thrashed big mangroves and a few nice keeper red grouper. They got a lot of vermilions, almacos, and more. So looking forward to another great day bite today on that 39 hour, and hopefully they'll come back tomorrow morning with a monster pile of fish, and we're excited to bring that to y'all here soon. Then inshore, we're seeing a lot of the sheep's head. We got a lot of trout action, redfish. Keep in mind as well, we've got special deals going on our online store. Don't forget to check that out. We've got a special Mahi shirt we'll be wearing today for the Fox 13 report. We've got tons of them in stock. We're featuring that on our online store. Plus, we got a lot of new hats to check out as well. Plus, keep in mind, we got Final Friday coming up, the 23rd. That's not today, next week, Friday. We've got free crawfish boil, free drinks, free beer, and a great time. Live music in Johns Pass, pub crawl. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully, we'll see you 6 to 9 p.m. Final Friday, and every last Friday of every single month, we do that Final Friday event. So come out and join us inside Johns Pass for Final Friday. Sunday night, we've got our live stream show at 7:30 p.m. You got a chance to win $1,500 in free trips. Every Saturday morning, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., we have our Real Animals radio show. Every Friday morning, we have our Fox 13 segment. Don't forget to check those out. And we've got tons of fresh stone crab. We got over 200 pounds of fresh hogfish into our seafood market. Lots of snapper, grouper, clams, oysters, big shrimp, and more. Stop on by to Don's Dock here inside Johns Pass for your chance to take advantage of some great seafood. If you're too busy to go fishing, you can come by and buy your seafood at Don's Dock. But don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Hopefully we'll see you out here on the water soon, and hopefully you'll get a chance to take advantage of these weather windows and come join us for a day of fun in the sun. Have a great day, y'all.